Hey, what's up everybody? It's Eli again, back with more poetry this time. Well, this one is kind of half poetry, half mini creative nonfiction essay, but we'll call it poetry since I'm going to read it like spoken word. This poem today is about childhood, my childhood in specifically, more focusing on high school. I was not the smartest kid in high school, and I made a lot of weird choices and decisions in my actions. So, if you are a parent or somehow related to me in an adult way, you might not want to watch this one. Skip it. But if you're anybody else, know that I'm not condoning these decisions. These were weird choices that I made, but they did make me who I am today and realize a lot of stuff and grow a lot. So I hope you enjoy this one. It's got a lot in it, and yeah, I'm gonna jump right in. This one's called Change. Nothing changed in my life when I was passive-aggressively asked not to return to my first high school after being suspended for having joints rolled in Bible paper. I thought I was innovative and cool. If anything, it was nice to get away from the restrictions of all-girls Catholic school. I was mixed-race, trans, and queer. It shouldn't have been a surprise that I didn't fit in. I left my small group of friends on the last day, the 6 kids who were out, knowing that I wasn't coming back. I wore my knockoff Ray-Bans to the first day of the new school and fell into the same group of friends, only different-faced. Nothing changed in my life when I threw up hot pink triple C's while running down the locker hallway sophomore year. My friends had taken 10, and I, being the innovative and cool kid I knew myself to be, took 20. I proceeded to suavely eviscerate my stomach lining onto the tile of the bathroom. A senior walked out of the stall and asked if I was okay as I puked in the sink. If I could have winked in that moment, I'm sure I would have. Nothing changed in my life when I sat outside my house for 2 hours in the back of a cop car while the scent of someone else's leftover urine filtered through my nostrils. I was still innovative and cool, right? No one on my block had been put on display as a reported runaway. I was overheating in a car with doors that only unlocked from the outside. I was the first, and surely that meant I was cool. My knockoff Ray-Bans fell off my face as I cried at the table, assuring the cop that I did not want my father to go to jail. I spent that night under surveillance, and yet I felt my perpetual closet constrict around my bones instead of the blanket that wrapped my skin. Something changed, though, when I realized that $300 worth of cocaine in one day wasn't enough to change the rhythm of my heartbeat. When I spent that second night without sleep and felt my skin pile up underneath my fingernails, I felt so fucking played out and unoriginal. I felt my elbow bones individually against the insides of my skin, and I tried to extract my collarbones from my chest because they felt entirely too large. I felt this without audience, and the solitude stripped from me my bravado. Something changed as my hands shook and I held myself up against the counter, struggling to be quiet. It was past my 14-year-old bedtime, and my parents were asleep in their room. Something changed with every sweaty, unattractive dry heave, and I knew how fucking uncool I was. So, thanks for listening. I hope you liked that one. That one was called Change, and I'll be back next Monday with more. If you like it, be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you want to hear more poems and writing from me. Thanks. Have a great day.